Hey guys, what's going on? Greenville Gear. Thanks as always for watching the channel. Welcome back. Got a really fun video today. I've got a stack, as you see here, of a bunch of cards for PSA submission. So this is a preview video, and it'll be kind of fun to come back and see this and see how it all turns out in 6 months, 9 months, however long it takes. I'll get to the cards in 1 second. Let me take 10 seconds to thank all the new subscribers. It really is kind of awesome. I just keep getting emails that people are subscribing, and it's cool. I actually wrote everybody's name down. So thanks to Matt Elliott, Sutton Schwartz, C&K Sports Cards, Carlisle Rude, Rick Lemon, Don's Field of Dream Cards, Austin Barker, Frank Goldstein, Mike Adamo, and Ruben the Card Collector. It's cool. I know there's lots of you who have also subscribed, but I appreciate it. And I wanted to take a second to tell you that it means a lot. It's really cool because I started just recording videos talking to myself about cards, and so welcome and thanks for sharing in the hobby with me. So I didn't count how many cards are in the stack, but it's a little bit of basketball, it's a little bit of football, it's a little bit of baseball, so I think this will be really fun. These are all ultra modern, 2017 to present. I think PSA maybe is changing some of those distinctions, and as you'll see here, a lot of these cards are from the 2017-18 Optic basketball set. When I got back in the hobby about 1.5 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, these boxes could be had really, really cheap, and so I just bought a ton of them from Blowout or somewhere and just had fun ripping them. And I don't collect as much basketball. I think my collecting has shifted a little bit, but it was fun to go back through these and find some PSA 10 candidates, and so that's what we'll do. We'll get into some of these again. It's not all of them. It's maybe a third of them. But let me show you some of these cards. And a lot of these are the blue, yellow, and red parallel. And a lot of you know Optic and basketball cards better than me. But that was the mega box parallel from what I was breaking. So it was a lot of fun. Anyway, there's John Collins. I got to be careful to keep these in order too. And another John Collins. So two of those. This is what the backs look like. I won't show all the backs on the 17-18 Optic, but cool cards. And this is kind of fun for me because I haven't really done a lot of chrome or shiny cards for submission, so these were the ones that I thought looked the best. Here's Bam Adebayo from the Miami Heat. And there's another one. And there's another one. So 3 of the red, blue, and yellows. And then I also had for Bam 1 of the base, and so that was kind of fun. And again, it was just a blast to kind of go through these and look for the best centered ones and the ones in the best condition and so on. The next card was the only one of this kind that I pulled, and it's some kind of shock, and I can never keep all the parallels straight, but this is Josh Jackson, and just really cool with that kind of pink and then the etching and so on. And it's a prism, and as you see here, it is out of 79, number 36. So that's going to be a cool card. And again, not really concerned about the value on it. I just think it's going to look really great slabbed. Here's De'Aaron Fox. Again, the red, blue, and yellow. Another De'Aaron Fox. Another De'Aaron Fox. And another De'Aaron Fox. So I don't know what I'll do with these. You know, when they come back, we'll see what the grades are, and maybe keep 1, 2, sell 1 or 2. You know, I'm going to have to pay for this order, and I'd like to also use the money to buy more cards and fuel my obsession. That's kind of how I approach the hobby. So here's Alonzo Ball, blue, yellow, red again. And here's the Alonzo Ball base. So we'll give those a shot. This has become a pretty big card. This is one of the bigger rookies in the set, one of the top 2. This is the Donovan Mitchell. And I only had one that I really liked in terms of condition, and it was this one. I think I had some raw ones, and I might have sold those because they just didn't look absolutely perfect to me. I'm really hard on my cards in terms of scrutinizing them. Another big rookie, the other big one, is this one, Jason Tatum, in this set. And so really excited about that. I will definitely PC 1 or 2 of these. And as you see here, I'm fortunate in that I have 3 that I think all look pretty good. So we'll send off 3 Tatums in the red, blue, yellow, and also here's the Tatum base. And so I think that one looks pretty good too. This is a nice one, OG from Toronto, and what's cool about this one is it's actually the silver hollow, and we know that because it says Prism here, but rather than whitish, it's kind of more silver and just kind of a nice looking card. So I think that's going to look really cool. Also, I mean, how great is this that these have that iconic rated rookie logo? I think that's cool. Kyle Kuzma base, and 2 more Kyle Kuzmas in the red, blue, and yellow. So that pretty much wraps up that part of the submission. So like I said, I told you I had a bunch of those, and so that'll be a big foray into 17, 18 Optic and a big part of the order, but it's definitely not all of it. As you see here, I've got a bunch more cards. A little bit more basketball. This one I actually picked up at a card show, Michael Porter Jr., probably over a year ago before the pandemic, and just thought this one was really nice in that shock, whatever they call this, parallel. And the centering is not perfect on the back, but we'll hope that maybe this one can sneak by. But I think it's just going to be an awesome card. So nice parallel there. Back when we could find retail on the shelves, I was collecting a little bit of basketball last December, which was a lot of fun, and opening it, and you know, it was readily available at Target. And so I picked up some NBA hoops. I picked up this Ja Morant rookie, and this Ja Morant rookie, which is the same one. Although when I was looking at it, and again, maybe some of you know this better than me, you know, sometimes there's some color variation between like the basketball, and this one's kind of gold and this one's kind of silver. So, but I really couldn't find any other difference than that. So I also got 2 other Jaws. This is from the winter boxes, and so those are kind of cool with the snowflake and so on. And again, I was getting these around Christmas last year, so December 2019, if my memory is right. So it was fun back in the day to get boxes and actually be able to open them. And a lot of people talk about NBA hoops as a low-end product, and you know, totally legitimate criticism. But I just think these cards look great. And so there's a Zion Williamson rookie, which I think is my only base Zion rookie. So happy to have that. That'll go in the PC. And then I did get this variation out of a winter box, so I pulled a Zion from that one too. So excited that that came out of a box. And the last one from NBA Hoops that I picked up is a guy that got real hot in the playoffs last year, and I think has had some hobby love, and that's Tyler Hero from Kentucky, now on the Miami Heat. And so that's the one Tyler Hero we'll send off. Back to that card show last January 2020, before the pandemic, I picked up that Porter Jr. I also picked up these 2 Kyler Murrays, and these were in a $1 box, and I was optimistic about his future, and kind of liked him as a player, and it's kind of turned out. So he's had some real success, so those will be fun to send off too. And they looked pretty good. I was actually pretty doubtful from the top loaders and stuff, but once I got them under the light and magnified them a little bit, they look pretty good. All right, we'll start getting into a little more, I think, baseball and maybe a little bit more football. Up next, this is the Fernando Tatis Chrome rookie. And if you watched my previous submission to SGC, this one came back flagged because of minimum size. And so the base paper from Series 2 didn't, but this one did. So we'll send this off to PSA and see what happens. And so this is the Chrome number 203. That'll be fun to have in the PC. I also bought from Big Lots one of these repack where it had a package of Heritage and a pack of 2019 Series 1. And in between each one was a purple card. And I actually got this one. This is a Fernando Tatis Jr. in the purple variation from 2020 Topps. And again, not really sure about you know, the dollar value on this card, but I just think it's great because it's got the purple variation. It's got the rookie cup. Tatis is a really fun player. And so that's going to be a cool one. Up next was a card that I thought I might submit in an SGC order because I thought it would look so cool in that black tux, but anyway, didn't get around to it. So I think I'll send this one to PSA, and this is Lamar Jackson, a guy I really like to follow. Again, Score, kind of the, you know, NBA Hoops equivalent of a lower end product. But if you don't really care about that too much and you're just a collector, then it's just fine. So I'm happy that this is my card. And again, another thing I think that people talk about sometimes, that it bothers them that maybe players are in their college uniform. Doesn't bother me at all that he's in his Louisville uniform. And, you know, Heisman Trophy winner there, league MVP, now in the NFL. So that's kind of fun. So then back into some football, I had opened some packs of Absolute and pulled a couple of these. I think this is technically kind of a second-year card. but you could kind of consider it a rookie. I'm not sure. But either way, just really nice shine to it. This is the Patrick Mahomes. And I actually have 2 of these, and they both look really good. So this is kind of the base for Absolute for Mahomes in 2018. I was able to get a lot of those on the shelves back in the day. What's kind of cool, too, is I have a 3rd one of these, and it's this one. And if you can compare it to the last 2, the base ones, you can see on the left, there is this kind of blue outline and so on. So it's kind of a parallel, it seems. So we'll just send all 3 of those off. I do like the way that this outlines the letters here and so on. So could be a pretty nice card. And again, I'll probably PC those, but I might part with one of them just to kind of fund my collection and that kind of stuff. So that's cool. A little bit more baseball, some 2020 tops and some other stuff. This card is a pretty nice one. This is the kind of Kyle Lewis iconic rookie from 2020 tops. And this one looked really good. And so I broke some 2020 that I was able to find in shelves. And of course, you got to watch this corner here, this black corner on 2020. That's the pitfall. So we want to make sure we avoid that one, I guess. But there's the Lewis. And so we'll send that one off. That was the best one that I had. This is a Bo Bichette rookie. And this is actually from the complete set. I did get a hold of 1 complete set in my local Target. So that was fun to go through there and get those variation cards. So that's the Bo Bichette. Similarly, a variation. This is the Luis Robert complete set variation rookie. So we'll send that one off. It looked really good. And here's a Robert base rookie from 2020 tops. Series 2. Number 392. Here is a Chrome. I got 1 box of Chrome, and I was able to pull this. So I got super lucky, which is cool. So we've got a Luis Robert Chrome. And then also, I got this Sepia Luis Robert from Chrome. Maybe I got that at Refractor. I can't remember now. I think I did get this out of Chrome as well. So maybe I got this one. I can't remember. You know, it kind of runs together, so sorry about that. But yeah, I can't quite recall. I might have pulled this one. I know it was one of the good Robert cards I actually got out of a blaster, so that was fun. Another card that I'm sending off, Topps did like last summer, June or July, maybe even August of 2020. They did those Throwback Thursday mini sets, and I know I've shown some pictures of these on the channel. But I was able to pick up a few of those, and I just love that design. It's that 87 Topps design throwback, and so the Luis Robert, this one looked pretty good, so we'll send this one off. And I actually have 2 of these because I bought a couple of those sets, and I think I might have bought 3 of those sets. And so I think Blake K actually on YouTube picked one of those up from me, and so they're kind of fun. And here's another card, Jordan Alvarez. 87 Topps rookie as well, and this one looked good. So, you know, I only wanted to send off the ones that looked the absolute best. Wrapping up the order, just a few other random cards that I think I'm going to throw in. This is the Ronald Acuna Jr. Coming Attraction card. This is from, what, Archives? And so this one I pulled from a pack, and it looked really good. So we'll send that one off. If you watch the channel, you know that I'm an Alex Verdugo collector on the Red Sox, and that's really fun. But his 2018 Series 1 rookie cards, a set that I'm kind of obsessed with, as you know, are with the Dodgers. And so there it is, card 281. I just kind of love this card. I love horizontal cards, and so been really fun collecting him and buying lots of his cards. And so that's that one. So we'll send that one off. I think it looks perfect. And same with this one. This is another 2018 Series 1 Verdugo. So we'll send a couple of those off, and we'll hope for the best. Second to last is this card. I know I've shown it on the channel. It was definitely in my 2019 best cards. This is a Juan Soto autograph, and numbered 65 of 70. A redemption that I got in a box and couldn't believe it. Probably my biggest pull, and so I just think it's too good of a card, and so we're gonna have to send this one off and get it graded. So we'll see, but I don't think that card's going anywhere. Just a really I think a game-changing player, and to have it on card in the red ink is pretty cool. Hand numbered, really neat. And the last card is a card that I also sent to SGC that they didn't grade, but I love this card. This is a Panini Indelible ink, Michael Vick on-card auto in the blue ink, which is just so cool. And it's like this thick canvas card. and it looks really good. It's numbered, as you see here, to 49. It's number 36. And so PSA, I hope, will put it in one of those thick holders, and that will wrap up the order. So those are going to go in the mail. I'll send them off to Josh at PC Sportscards, and the order will go in, and I will, of course, do a video when they come back, and I'm looking forward to it. Thanks, as always, for sharing in this and watching the channel and commenting and all that kind of stuff. Let me know if you have any favorites in what I showed. That would be cool, and I'll talk to you all on the next video. Okay, see ya. Bye.